saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no.
Welcome to 5 Minutes. I'm your host Darius Jones, and today on the show we'll have the crazy and the beautiful Daisy Buchanan from the Great Gatsby, and also a special guest that'll come in later on in the show. So stay tuned. We'll be back right after this commercial break.
What are you doing?
Should we pick him up? He has Bud Light.
He has an axe.
But he has Bud Light.
And an axe.
I'm sure there's a reason for it. Hey, buddy. What's with the axe?
It's a bottle opener.
Hop in.
Refreshingly smooth Bud Light. Always worth it.
Look, here's Bud Light.
And a chainsaw.
Welcome back to 5 Minutes. We like to start off diving right into things, so without further ado, we'd like to bring out our first guest. Please welcome to the stage Daisy Buchanan.
Hi.
How are you?
It's so good to see you.
Good. Let's start with our 5 minutes. We'll let get everything started really quickly. But let's start off with our first questions. If you could go back into time, like everybody would like to know, if you could go back into time, would you have still married Tom?
No, I think that it was more of a mistake for me to just rush right into a marriage that I was really not ready for.
Not ready for it, not really happening for a very long time, so that's very understandable. As we all know, Gatsby has died, as you call him, the love of your life. Do you feel responsible for Gatsby's death?
No, I do not, but I am very still sad that he is gone.
You don't feel the fact that you couldn't make a decision between him and Tom is not one of the reasons why he's dead now?
No, definitely not.
Absolutely not. Right, absolutely. Did you really truly love Gatsby?
Oh, yes. He was when I was younger, we was always been really close, so.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think you could say that, but a lot of people aren't seeing that. You know, actions speak louder than words. I mean, you always said you love Gatsby, but you had the chance to get with him, leave Tom, and be with him for forever, and you did not choose to do that. So why is that if you really did truly love him?
I was in the process, but things just happened so quickly of his death, and I just didn't get the chance to be with him.
All right. Well, do you feel responsible for Myrtle's death? That's somebody else that died in here as well. Do you feel responsible for Myrtle?
Partially, but overall, no. It was just an accident, and things happen. You can't have, like...
Absolutely, yeah. Well, we all know that Myrtle had an affair with her husband. And, you know, did you feel like you probably did that on purpose because she had an affair with her husband? Or did that just have nothing actually to do with it?
That has nothing
to do with it? I think our audience would have a hard time believing that. It has nothing to do with it, but, you know, absolutely, I guess you could say that. So you really do believe that you would have not married Tom if you go back in time?
No.
All right. Well, are you still with Tom? What's the state of your guys' relationship? Divorced? Are you with them? What's going on with that?
I have not seen him in over a year, and I don't plan on it.
You don't plan on it? Well, I'll plan on it, and everybody here plans on seeing
No.
this. So please welcome to the stage, without further ado, Tom Buchanan. Come on out, Tom. How you doing, Tom? We like to have you sit right here. You can scoot over. We don't like any friction. You come on the show, so we like to separate you guys.
There will be friction.
There will not be friction. If we could have everything. We have security. Security, if you guys could please stay on watch. We don't need any more broken noses here today. Let's dive right into it. Do you feel that it's fair that you were able to cheat on Daisy, but you had an issue when she cheated on you with Gatsby?
Absolutely. Women should never cheat.
So you think it's okay for the man to cheat, but not the
Yes.
woman?
Yes.
All right. Do you don't agree with that?
No, not at all. It is never right for anybody to cheat on anybody.
But you cheated.
That's...
So I guess it comes back.
I
guess it comes back down to
I will be
two
responsible.
wrongs don't make a right. You can't cheat on him, and he shouldn't cheat on you. You had some history of violence throughout this whole situation.
Yeah.
Do you feel bad for breaking Myrtle's nose?
No.
Well, you should.
Well, she deserved it. I was
No.
taking up for you. She was talking about you.
Yes.
You were my wife at the time.
So you cheated on the lady, and then you broke her nose because she was talking about your wife.
Well, hey, you know.
Makes a lot of sense to me.
No,
Gotta keep 'em in
what the
check.
real problem is he has anger management.
No,
Okay.
no.
Have
He
you ever?
cannot control
guys- okay,
himself.
hold on.
He cannot control himself.
All right, that's enough. That's enough. But have you ever been to anger management? Have you ever
I don't
therapy?
think I need it.
No, you don't.
Don't think I need it.
The first step to solving a problem is admitting that you have one.
No,
I
the first step
absolutely
to
believe
solving the problem is not causing the problem. You're the
No,
problem.
you're in denial.
All right, we'd like to move on from that right now. We have 5 minutes in our show, so do you believe that Daisy really loved Gatsby?
No. What, did you see Gatsby? Have you seen Gatsby?
We all seen
Look
Gatsby.
at Gatsby and look at me. How could she have loved him and not me?
Absolutely. So you don't have any question that your
He
daughter
has
is
a
yours
heart.
and
That
not
daughter,
Gatsby?
she's definitely
He has a
mine.
heart.
Definitely.
She's
That's
definitely
why.
mine.
Okay. Well, do you think that he's the better suit for Daisy, or do you think you're better for Daisy?
I'm better for Daisy. I was there for Daisy. I was always there. I
You
provided
weren't there
her
when
for
you were with
everything.
Myrtle.
Well,
Where
hey,
were you then?
Well,
No. See,
everyone has their problems, and at the time we were going through problems, I chose to cope with mine in a different way.
You chose to
Myrtle was there.
You chose to cope with their problems by cheating on their wife.
Yes.
That's just an excuse.
No.
Very big excuse. We all know that Gatsby died. Do you feel responsible for Gatsby's death?
No, Gatsby had it coming for him.
You think he had it come from? I mean, I feel like he mixed the pot and started a lot of drama.
He
that
definitely
didn't
had
need
it coming. Do you know what Gatsby did?
What did Gatsby?
No,
what-
no one knows what Gatsby did. Exactly.
I know.
He's-
I
no,
know.
But we
He's
know
an
that you
illegal
said
worker.
that. You said that he was a
I know.
bootlegger. He did many illegal
Yes.
things. So
he
He
definitely
know.
had it coming for him. You don't know. No one
I
knows.
do know.
you know.
He owned a drugstore.
He owned
Exactly.
drugstores.
He owned a
A
drugstore.
drugstore.
Well, we
Wait,
have different.
He is helping people.
We have difference in opinions, but we'd like to ask you, where is your state of your relationship right now with Daisy?
We're definitely done.
We
You
done.
done.
We
That
done
shit
done.
has sailed.
It's settled. I moved on. I have multiple girls now.
And
Absolutely.
you can see where your priorities are. Multiple girls.
Absolutely. Well, we
Yeah,
know-
that's right. Good
Well,
job.
we know that Gatsby has died, but you have a way of remembering him. Can you tell us that?
Oh, actually, I got a tattoo on my back.
A tattoo. What does it say?
This is just J. Gatsby to in remembrance of him.
Okay. Well, we know Gatsby did everything really big. So, is that a big tattoo or a small tattoo?
Oh, it's smaller, just enough to have meaning, not my whole body.
Okay, we also know that you have a big project coming out on VH1 in a couple of weeks called 1920s Wives. That will be starring you, even though you are not a wife. We'll have you coming out in 1920s Wives. Most of them are not wives, but can you tell us a little bit about your reality show, 1920s Wives? What will be featured on there? What will be shown?
It features me and a couple of my other girls, and we're just going to basically tell people what kind of men to look for and what's going on, what's happening.
So that's what you do? You use me to make money?
No, I use you as an
You using me
example.
to make
An
money.
example.
Let's give a big hand for our guests on the show today. We'll be back tomorrow with another edition of 5 Minutes. Thank you for joining us.
You give me